My grandfather by father's side, that's Albert Sukwa. He was kind of a mysterious person from what we understood.
Yeah.
He was very strict, a man of his word. Whatever he said, he stood by it. So, and they seem to have practiced a lot of, I don't know whether it's voodoo or whether, I wouldn't even say, because it's not witchcraft as such, but they had certain powers and they had certain connections with the spirits that they could have accomplished certain tasks on their own. For example, one of the stories told to us by my father is that when he came, since his father left and went back to India, he grew up with, it was more like a community raising the child in those days. So the other elderly folks around assisted. It is believed that my grandmother remarried, or that would have been my great-grandmother would have remarried, but we do not have any knowledge of the person that she would have settled with afterward.
Right.
So what ended up happening is that, for example, in terms of taking care of some of the work on the plantation that he had to be doing, we understood that when he was working, he always worked alone. He never worked as with other people.
Yeah.
So if they were plowing land for sugarcane, he would take one piece by himself, and the other persons, 2 or 3 persons, would be in another piece. But he always finished his work before the others.
Yeah.
And what was said is that every time when he worked, whatever tools he used, he would go with the tools. He would never leave it there. And one day he forgot the tool that he used to plow the land. That's the fork that he used. And the following day when he went there, as soon as he raised the fork to plow the land, he felt a pain in his back.
Oh.
And then from that time he never worked the farm again. So the story behind it is that there was some special setup with that fork that he used, and that gave him an added advantage in doing the work.